Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you're keeping fine and doing well by the grace of God. Now, let's summarize the previous lesson, that is, who wrote the restaurant. I have already explained to you about the restaurant. So, a beautiful restaurant is run by a beautiful couples. They're having a beautiful girl and smart enough. Her name is Preeti. She is very clever. So, this restaurant was started 1 year ago, but it became very famous. So, Preeti's parents decided to keep an employee to work as a manager in the evenings. So, the man, one day evening, he called to the parents, Preeti's parents, and telling that somebody came and stolen all the money from the cash box. So, Preeti parents, the couples and their daughter Preeti went to the restaurant to see what had happened. So, the couples, Preeti's parents, are questioning the manager, Mr. Ganesh. The man was telling the lies. The thief was wearing black t-shirt. On that black t-shirt, the picture of eagle printed back of the t-shirt. So that way the man was, Mr. Ganesh was explaining to the Preeti's parents. So dear students, now let us continue the lesson. Look at the textbook, page number 21. Page 21. Which way did he turn when he left the restaurant? Did you hear a motorcycle start or did he escape on foot? Asked Preeti's mother. I have no idea, said the manager, sounding irritated. I told you he made me turn around as soon as he entered. I couldn't see a thing after that. Let's call the police now and don't touch anything. A team of experts from the police station will come to investigate. Preeti's father continued. Don't bother, Preeti interacted. You won't find anyone dressed like that because the real thief is right here in this room. Mr. Ganesh is lying about the robber. I am sure he took all the money himself. So dear students, Preeti's parents, father is asking and father and mother are asking to the manager, Mr. Ganesh, which way did he turn when he left the restaurant? Did he hear a motorcycle when he was started? He was telling, no, Vito. He was irritated. He was not able to give answer to the owners of the restaurant. Means Preeti's parents. I have no idea. Manager is telling, I have no idea, said the manager. I told you that the man, he came inside the restaurant and told me to turn other side. I did not see him how he was. So, I don't know how he entered to inside the restaurant. I couldn't see a thing after that. So, Preeti's father and mother, they are telling, let's call the police. If we call the police, they will come and find out who has taken the money from the cash box. When the parents are talking about like this, the manager, Mr. Ganesh, was getting fear. So, the Preeti, the smart and clever enough to understand the person, she was observing the manager, Mr. Ganesh. So, Preeti's father continued. Then Preeti is telling, don't bother. Preeti interrupted. You won't find anyone dressed like that. Preeti was telling, no one will wear like that dress because the real thief is right here now. So Preeti is telling, like what the manager, Mr. Ganesh, was telling is, no one will be like that. The thief will be different. So the thief is not anyway. The thief is right now here. So Preeti was telling. When she was telling, parents were surprised. Mr. Ganesh is lying about the robber. Again, he was want to say about thief telling the lies. So, Preeti, she took courage. She spoke true that no one has entered to the restaurant. He is the man, the manager whom you appointed. Mr. Ganesh has taken all the money from the cash box. Now he is telling the lies. So Preeti is telling to the parents. Now let us see the meanings. Investigate. Investigate. Interactive. Investigate means, what is the meaning of investigate? Make enquiries to solve the case. Make enquiries to solve the case. Interactive. Interactive. What's the meaning of interactive? Means to stop someone from speaking by saying. So Preeti is, when the manager was telling the lies, Preeti was making the person to stop nonsense. What you are speaking, the nonsense. That way, she is making the person to stop the lies. Is it clear? Look here, the manager started. No, you look here, said Preeti. If your back was turned to the thief all the time, how did you notice that he was wearing a t-shirt with the picture of an eagle on the back? See here how the girl was asked questioning to the manager. Look here, Preeti is telling to the manager. Now you look here, said Preeti. If your back was turned, when you turned other side, how did you identify the robber, the thief? He was wearing black t-shirt. How can you identify? Do you have backside? You can't see backside what is happening. So how you are able to identify that he wore a black t-shirt, a picture of an eagle? Please can you tell? So that way Preeti is questioning to the Mr. Ganesh, the manager. When Preeti pointed that out, her parents started asking him questions. So the way the Preeti was talking to the manager, parents also believed her. Yes, what she is saying is truth. And then they are also parents, and Preeti's parents also questioning to the manager, Mr. Ganesh. He broke down and admitted to stealing the money. The money was still in his briefcase. Preeti was happy that they had caught the thief, but disappointed that her parents did not call the police. They decided to send him away and find a replacement as soon as possible. They felt everyone should be given a second chance. Broke down. What is the meaning of broke down? Broke down means wept, means cried. Broke down means wept, cried. So, when Preeti was asking question to the manager, parents believed that what she is saying is truth. Then they also started to question the manager, Mr. Ganesh. You are telling the lies. So, when they checked his briefcase, they could find the money in the box. So they felt very happy by seeing their money in his box. So they have forgiven the manager, Mr. Ganesh, that they did not call the police, and they have forgiven the man who is the manager, who stolen the money from his office, who told all the lies. So, but they were telling that we should give a second chance to change the person. That way they are good parents. Is it clear? Couples are very good. They are lovable. They are able to forgive and show the mercy to other person. So, dear students, you be like Preeti. You should be sincere. You should stand to speak truth. You should be courageous to face anything which comes in your life. You should not tell the lies. Always speak the truth. The speak makes you free and happy. So, dear students, you should not be like the manager who is always telling the lies and stealing. But you should be a good, truthful, sincere in your life. So, dear students, take the textbook, page number 22. Page 22. Now let us see some exercises. Now let us see some exercises. Page 22. Exercises. Page number 22. Exercises. Let's understand. Question 1. Answering a word. Answering a word. A. The name of the restaurant run by the family is Dine Out. Question number 1. A. Dine Out. B. The restaurant was initially run by Preeti's parents. B. Parents. C. The manager called late one night to report a dash. C. That means the act of stealing. The act of stealing. D. Preeti pressed her ear to the wall because she was curious. D. C-U-R-I-O-U-S. Curious. E. The money was stolen by the manager. Dino, parents, the curious manager. Question number 1. 2. Answering a few lines. These questions I will write answers and send to you. Thinking skills. You have to read the question and understand the story of the lesson. Let's build words. Come to the let's build words. Page 23. Textbook, page 23. Let's build words. Let's build words means missing letters. The following words are taken from the lesson. Complete the words using the clause given in the brackets and write them down in the space provided. Examples. First one, restaurant. First one, restaurant. Spellings and meanings. Question number 1. A. Comfortable. Comfortable. B. Popular. Popular. C. Mustard. D. Happy. happy. Missing letters, we have to complete the words. Is it clear? Now come to the corrective nouns revision. Question number 2. Match the corrective nouns in a column A with the group of people they represent in column B. Column A, question number 2. B. Column B. See here. A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let us see. Trope. Trope means performers. Trope means performers. Trope, performers. Panel. Panel means judges. 4. Judges. Say, chorus. Singers. Chorus. Singers. Team. Players. D. 1. Players. Battling. Soldiers. E. 2. A. 3. B. 4. C. 5. D. 1. E. 2. Is it clear? Now come to the professions. Question number 3. Professions. Question number 3. What are they known as? What are they known as? A person who sells meat called A. Butcher. B. A person who writes novels called novelist. C. A person who stitches clothes. Tailor. D. A person who flies an aeroplane. Pilot. So, dear students, I have explained to you about lesson who wrote the restaurant and exercises I have told you. So, dear students, try to understand the exercises, the blanks and the missing letters, matching and the professions. So, by seeing the class, you should do down, fill in your textbooks, see and fill in your textbook with pen. So, I request you all, try to understand the lesson, the exercises, the blanks, the missing letters and matching.